All right. So I just finished up the internal frame coating for my subframe, and it took lots of paint to get a good coating. I used 3 cans. So basically, one full can for one side, and a full can for another, and then a full can for the interior. Um, it's hard to get coverage once you stick it in there. So I did 3 times, nice and slow. Up and down. Did that 3 times in there, both sides. And then I looked in there, and it was like halfway covered. So when you do it, you got to make sure that you go slow and swirl around the nozzle, um, move it around because it only sprays in certain directions, and you got to get it rotated just enough to cover this spot. So, and then taping the holes. So you go in here and you tape all. You see these holes here. Um, I thought just taping just so that it doesn't spray out, but I realized that tape helps a lot here. So when you cover this hole and you pull the tape off, you can see that it is covered. It's been painted. So a bunch of times when I pulled the tape off, there was no paint at all whatsoever on the tape, and I had gone up and down a bunch of times. So tape on holes helps you know whether you've got some coverage on the inside or not. So for example here, I did a really good job in the inside here. So I'm just gonna take the tape off here to show you. So see, you've got nice coverage on the inside. See there? That lets you know that you've got a good coverage on the inside of the hole. See there? Nice coverage. Little holes, nice coverage. So it helps a lot. So if you pull the tape off and there's no paint on it, then you got to get in there again. So I made sure I did a thorough job and used the whole can. So don't be afraid to use too much. It will drip, as you can see, but let it do it. Let it drip. Really soak it really good. Get it in there, um, and then and then you can just paint over this and sand it down if you want to. If the runs are too thick, you can give it a good bit of sanding so you don't see the drips in the final coat of the frame. Um, but that's it. So I think I did a decent job. You can take a quick look if you want and see how it's done on the inside. Bring it down inside here. Turn it around. Ooh, there we go. That. So you can see in there. Got it all done. Turn this upside down. There. That's the goal, is to get in them really good. The interior. I can't see what I'm looking at, but hopefully you can. And for the top, do it interior. See how well we got. Paint. Get some. And, all right. Let's do the other side.
Nothing but #1 hits this week. So of course, Prince is all over the place this week, along with Michael Jackson and many others. Lots of #1 hits, and it goes through tomorrow.
You can see in there very well, but that's the gist of it. And then inside here, oh, forgot the paint underneath. tape there. So let's
Number one hit they had
get off.
was a
It's
disco
probably
song.
just soaked.
I'm sorry, it was.
Hopefully, ugh, it's just dripping, sitting on it. Yeah.
Brought to you by Cash Creek Casino Resort, Big Mountain Heating and Air, and by Rayleigh's. ShopRayleigh's.com. Last year's Elk Grove Dodge, where it looks like Vince Bloom, the big guy, also known as Father Christmas. Well, yeah, Vince, you are dressed like Santa with a big red coat, which means you must be giving out some sweet deals for the holidays. Nothing sweeter than saving money on trucks. So I can expect some big savings on, say, new 2022
But my fingers are just black.
right now during the big finish event.
So
Elk Grove Dodge saved 9,000 off
inside there.
2022 Ram 1500.
So it's pretty soaked in there pretty good. It's hard to see in there, but I almost guarantee it is. All right, that's it. Oh, and this I did steering columns too, and steering parts. So the steering column here, I did the internal painting on that too as well. So hopefully that turned out pretty good. And then same with this too. So I did the inside of that. So I got the inside of the cage there and inside here all the way through. I got pretty thorough. So those are done. And I think that's it for the internal painting of stuff. So yeah, that's it.